Irvington is enriched with a number of different organizations that provide outreach services to give families a sense of stability and provide services that will give resources that will allow them to overcome many of the challenges that we go through on a daily basis. We're here now with Mr. Brian Lee, who's the Chief Operating Officer of Independence, a family of services. Mr. Lee, very happy to have you here to share with us what type of services are involved with the organization. The history of the organization has been really a foundation of growth in our communities. Can you give us an idea exactly how it started and where you are now?
Yeah, Independence Family Services has been around since the early 70s. We have been providing services. We started out providing alternative education for those in the Metro Newark area, to include Irvington. We have kind of morphed from that particular point into a full-service organization where we provide not only education, but we provide resource homes for foster care. We provide life skill services for youth who are aging out of the DCP&P system.
All right, you got to explain that to me.
Formerly DIFAS.
Oh, okay.
Formerly the DIFAS system, Department of Children's Services. We've kind of come, almost full circle, and we've continued to try to expand the kind of services that we provide. We've kind of moved from there to beginning, putting more value into other items around education. For instance, we now do vocational pieces where we do audio video. We have IT services now that we offer to youth and families.
This is in training?
Well, we provide both. We provide both just hands-on educational pieces around that, but we also have a training aspect to it as well, where we have outside contractors come in and provide those particular services. And we've been doing that now for about the last 4 years.
So do you provide any kind of outreach in relationship to the person needed those services in the organization, that someone that you have trained would go out and take care of that opportunity?
Well, we're not quite there yet.
Oh, okay.
I think where we
that's
are...
That's where you're headed.
Right, that's where we're headed. Where we are right now is we're just learning how to provide the kind of services that they can use to get certificates, to pass specific kind of tests. So we're moving towards where we become full service enough to where we have that as an ongoing program.
But specifically, you offer 21st century training techniques.
Absolutely.
And ways in which an individual can be able to get skills.
Yes.
Now, in terms of life services, do you do anything in regard to challenging the relationship of families who have social issues?
Of course. One of the things that we've done, again, more recently, is that in expanding our services, we have a family service center where families can come to build on any of their particular needs. But now what we do specifically with youth, they learn they learn all the basic daily living skills that they need in order to become a better, more productive citizen in our communities.
How often do they have to be part of the program?
Well, they have to be a part of the program for several days a week, several hours each day. So, for instance, we may have one group that comes in on a Tuesday and Thursday, and the youth will be there for about 2 hours each session, and they'll run about 6 to 8 months in providing in participating in those particular classes. So we have them there for quite a while because we have an expanded itinerary that they go through in order to get it, culminating in what we have is our rites of passage, which takes place in June.
Is it referral or open door?
It's referral, and most of our youth currently come to us from, as I said, DCP&P, which is the formerly DIFAS system, and in the other programs that we have. It's walk-in services, and so you can come in, get the services that you need within that community.
One of the things that has been really helpful in our community is that this organization has put together an outreach program during the summer months with youth. Last year you had a successful outcome. Why don't you share with us exactly what this program curtailed?
Yeah, last year we decided that we wanted to do something to reward the youth who were participating in our programs throughout the year. And as we looked at it, we thought, well, we could provide the standard basketball summer camp that most neighborhoods provide, and we said, well, let's try something a little bit different. So what we did was we brainstormed and we came up with providing a skateboard camp for a full day, in which youth in the community can come by at our Smalley location in Irvington, and they can just learn basic skills. Those who had higher skills could actually perform during the day. We ran that for about maybe 6 hours on that particular day. We had about 120 or so participants who came out for our first annual skateboarding camp. And it was just a great day overall. We had support of Irvington. We had, we not only had support, but we also had participation from the community, which we were grateful to have.
Now, in relationship to the idea of training youth during the summer months on the skills of skateboarding, which is a sport, and in many instances there are competitions, does it evolve into something on that level?
Well, we have, being that it was our first, it was simply just a reward. But what we're trying to do, at least for this year, is to expand it to where they get an opportunity to see some of the semi-pro skateboarders within the area who can show them some particular skills and show them where they would need to go if this is something that they would enjoy doing.
That's very interesting. The delight of what's going on is something that is not just going to happen on one day.
Well, actually, this one will take place all in one day. We'll do it every year at about this time, and it's sort of the end of the summer before you go back to school, kind of a reward. We haven't looked at exactly how we might expand it even beyond that, but as it stands right now, one day event is what we're able to do. However, this year we're also expanding it because we actually want to do a few other items that we believe would also help bring in additional folks into the park, which is we're also going to have a basketball camp as well, with some top-notch training from one of the best trainers in the state of New Jersey who will be doing that. Food festival, the whole nine will be a part of it this year.
And all of this is free of charge?
All of this is free of charge.
And as an outreach to the community, it's been very helpful for us to partner with you because it's been something that has been encouraging in terms of positive ways in which we can build healthy and safe communities. The event is going to happen now in Chancellor Park. It's going to
happen in Chancellor Park on the 17th of August. And I also might want to mention too that there's another aspect that we added to this as well, that we'll be doing health fair. So we'll have dental screenings as well as some other health information that will be a part of it on that particular day.
And those screenings are going to be done during the time of the
right.
Camp as well?
Yes, they'll be done during the hours of the camp. We have specific support from other agencies that will be providing that. But we'll be doing two different sets. We'll be doing a dental screening as well as we'll be doing a sort of some women's health services as well. So those will be the two things that are happening. They will take place during the day.
What kind of outcome have you been able to experience that is going to be relevant towards individuals being encouraged to want to participate and knowing that they're going to benefit from it?
Well, normally when you offer something as a reward, you just hope that there's participation. But in our particular situation, we want to continue. For instance, one of the rewards is given for summer reading. So we believe that that we don't want to allow our students and our youth to lose precious work that they've done all year over the summer. So we want to engage them and encourage them to continue reading. So again, when you look at outcomes, one of the things that we would like to do is to keep it relevant to the growth of our youth and our children and our families. So we found that was a very positive piece last year. We had over 30 children participating in several of our reading, youth employment, summer employment. So we've done an awful lot, and again, when you talk about outcomes, we know for a fact this sets them up to begin their years in school next year on a positive note.
That's great. And thinking about it as we're moving forward, we're going to be looking at opportunities through my program, We Care Partners, to find out how we can begin to work a relationship and give people more opportunities to get the resources that you provide and to show your availability throughout the relationship of opportunity that the city has been able to take advantage of as well. If there are individuals that are interested in finding out more about your program, what way in which they may be able to do that?
Well, you can visit us at our website, ifsnj.org, and you certainly can always give us a call. Our phone number is area code 973-372-5601, and at that point in time, you can get all the information that you need.
Well, that's great. We'd like to encourage you to participate at this event August the 17th, Saturday, August the 17th at Chancellor Park. It'll be a skateboard and basketball event, which is a camp that's going to be comprised of different activities and different ways in which youth can be able to participate. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of giveaways.
A lot of giveaways.
And there's going to be food and entertainment.
And entertainment. We'll have a DJ running music the whole day. There'll be some bounce houses for some artwork being done. There's an awful lot of activities planned. We will be getting out more information as we move towards, the next few weeks that we'll be bombarding the communities with as much information as we can about the event. And
we'll be looking forward to being part of the support involvement with this particular program. We'd like to thank you very much for coming and sitting down and talking with us. We want to have more opportunities like this with you and others from your organization, the Independence A Family of Services program, which is located here in Irvington, in the Smalley Terrace area.
15 Smalley Terrace.
And that address is 15 Smalley
15 Smalley Terrace.
Okay. And we look forward to seeing many of you there. If you have any more information, please feel free to contact us. And we thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for coming, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.